Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Michele Siekerka. I'm very proud to be the President and CEO of the New Jersey Business and Industry Association. I'm really excited about this morning's program because we're taking a new format. And when we talked about this coming into 2023 and reassessing how we do programs and the type of panels and speakers, et cetera, and we found in certain programs that this whole idea of TED-style talks was really fascinating and wonderful and brings a whole different dimension and dynamic to the room and to the discussion. And so we're excited about this format today, and this will be a test to us on how it goes for going forward. But this morning we're here to talk about insights and outlooks. So here we are. I cannot believe that it is the middle of March already. I feel like first quarter is already kind of in the books, right? I'm already looking April, May, beyond. We're going to spring forward this weekend, which I'm very excited about because that's the best. That means that warm weather's coming, maybe a little snow today, but we can't complain because we haven't had any of that, right? So, but the whole idea today, and as we sit here right now, insights and outlooks, while it might be first quarter closing, I still, on any given day, feel like Happy New Year because we're all still planning for this year. Time is just going so fast, and we all feel like, I know I do, feel like the last couple years have been slightly blurred. I was saying to someone earlier, I came into 2023 with this concept of noise-free in 23, that I was going to cut all this extraneous noise out and try to get focused. And here I am coming to the end of first quarter and saying, yeah, I still got some blurriness going on. I really gotta continue to try to get focused. And I think we're all struggling with that a little bit. But with that comes great opportunity, right? And I think we've all appreciated and experienced over the last few years that we have some things we may call, COVID keepers on how we behave personally and professionally, on what the business world looks like. But embedded in all of that are a lot of challenges, significant challenges. You all have faced some incredible obstacles over the last few years, and the resiliency is extraordinary. That's what makes me so proud about the work we do at NJBIA, because boots on the ground each and every day, trying to honestly listen to you and what you need and how we help to take your message to our policymakers and either continue to try to advance proactive policy or mitigate bad policy. We do it from both sides, and we do it each and every day, and we're proud to do that on your behalf. And one more thing coming into 2023 is our year of the business owner. And we had said that this year we need to really put a myopic focus on personalizing. What does it mean to run a business in New Jersey and tell that story? And so we're out on a campaign and literally asking our business leaders and our business owners, what's the first thing on your mind when you wake up in the morning? What's the first concern when you get into the office? When you leave that day, if you get to leave, sometimes proverbially you never leave, right? It's all gray. But when you go to turn that last light out, what is it that you didn't get done? And then what do you lose in sleep over? Right? And what I hear from people all the time, number one is, how is my staff doing? How are my clients doing? It's all about what's going on with everything that you do, that you deliver, that you serve. But then the second piece of it is how do you get that last dollar in? And when you can't find that last dollar, how do you balance behind the scenes? And when you get $1.50 in, what do you do with the extra 50 cents? And you know what I hear there? I put it back into my workforce. I put it into my community. And the story we need to tell is that great businesses make great communities, because this is what I hear every day, all right? We hear this blur out there about corporate greed, corporate welfare, and I get really sick of it, because we're boots on the ground understanding what you do each and every day when you get up and you start your day. And what you do for your workforce, your clients, your vendors, and your community is significant. And so we're out telling that story this year. So if you want to be part of that campaign and talk to us about some of those things I just discussed, drop me your card, and I'd love to reach out and catch up with you and maybe host a discussion with some of your clients, some of your vendors, about how we can continue to advance what we need for business here in the state of New Jersey. So enough of my little bit of a welcome this morning. You can see I'm a little riled up on a Friday morning, so it was nice and sunny out. But we're really excited to take you through this kind of journey this morning, everything HR, what's going on our larger economy, some interesting issues, just like cannabis is still very new to us, and how we're managing that, remote work and our workforce, et cetera. So we have some awesome speakers this morning and some great decision makers from companies who are going to share their insights and their outlooks with us today. Before we do that, I want to first thank those who make this program possible, and those are our tremendous partners. So if you allow me, I'm just going to read through the partners, and at the end, we're going to give them a nice round of applause. From our business roundtable, we have CGI, Fidelity, and First Bank. Our platinum sponsor, Prime Point HRMS and Payroll. Silver sponsor, JP Morgan Chase and Company. Bronze sponsor, Davison, Eastman, Munoz, and Payon. Delta Dental, and Integris. Let's give them a big round of applause, please. Now, on your tables, you'll see that we have our award-winning New Jersey Business Magazine, okay? And the spotlight is on manufacturing. And I encourage you to take a look and read through the magazine. I know you all read it cover to cover every month, so that is, that goes without say. But also for today's program, I'm not going to be doing full bios as I introduce people. You'll see on the agenda is that lovely QR code. So please take a scan so that you can learn more about the speakers that we're going to hear today. But on manufacturing, I just want to take a minute because I think those of you who know NJBIA, our history of 112, 113 years ago, we were the New Jersey Manufacturing Association. We were born and bred on manufacturing. If you can look back and you can see an industrializing Trenton and you see Roebling Steel and you see steel manufacturing, we were there. That was us. That was the first association, right? And fast forward to today, you see today we represent everyone from the smallest corner pizzeria to the 1,000-employee call center to the biggest utilities, in the state of New Jersey. But our DNA and our heart and soul always stays with manufacturing. It's this vertical on the side of everything we do horizontal to represent business. It's this vertical on the side that we have such a sweet spot for. And why is that? Because manufacturing is extraordinary. Right? We have lost sight about the importance of what it means to make things here in the state of New Jersey. And this is something, again, we have to get back on and keep on the agenda of our policymakers. And that goes across the entire nation. We're all very excited at the thought and prospect of getting more onshoring, right? We're going to move for that at the federal level. But if they're coming back onshore, where should they be? Where it all started, here in the state of New Jersey. Right? We want to get our fair share as manufacturers come back. And to do that, we need to make sure this state is affordable and regionally competitive so that those manufacturers can thrive and create new jobs every day. But today we celebrate the manufacturers that are here today. And I'll tell you, we have over 11,000 manufacturing facilities here in the state of New Jersey. Stop and think about that. Because people think manufacturing is dead. It's not. It's thousands upon thousands of tens of thousands of jobs here in the state of New Jersey, and it's extraordinary and it's significantly important. So this morning we want to recognize with our manufacturing awards, we have 4 manufacturers who are physically here today, and then we have some others that received awards. But for the 4 who are here, I'd like to take the opportunity to tell you about them, to introduce them, and to present them with an award. So we're going to start with Anheuser-Busch, and let me tell you a little bit about Anheuser-Busch before I bring up the recipient. For more than 160 years, Anheuser-Busch has carried on a legacy of brewing great tasting, quality beer, and have satisfied beer drinkers for generations. Anheuser-Busch owns and operates more than 120 facilities, including breweries, wholesale distribution centers, agricultural facilities, and packaging plants, and has more than 19,000 colleagues across the country. They're home to America's most loved beer and beyond beer brands, and you know their brands. I don't have to list them, and they're all very good, right? But they've called New Jersey home since 1951, and they employ more than 400 colleagues at its Jersey City sales office and Newark facility. You all know if you're going to the airport, you drive by, you see the eagle flying up there, right? It's just symbolic with that area. From responsible drinking programs and emergency drinking water donations to industry-leading sustainability efforts, Anheuser-Busch is guided by its unwavering commitment to supporting the communities it calls home. NJBIA is very proud to acknowledge and thank Anheuser-Busch, and accepting the award is Brendan O'Donnell, the general manager. Brendan, can you come up? Another round of applause. Next, we have Paramount Products. Starting in Hillside in 1945, Paramount Products, now located in Brick, has enjoyed a reputation for producing quality, precision, and commercial stampings to satisfy customers at competitive prices on scheduled deliveries. Under the direction of Harry Vogel, President and CEO since 1972, the family-owned firm is service-oriented and cares that its customers are satisfied with Paramount's production competence, quality, and reliability. The company runs progressive draw, compounds, and single-operation dies with secondary and sub-assembly capabilities. Its years of experience assures customers of uniform quality, whether running millions of parts or only several hundred intricate stampings for the electronics, defense, medical, automotive, aerospace, and hardware industries. Paramount is looking forward to many new and exciting challenges in the future. Please welcome Harry Vogel, President and CEO of Paramount Products, to accept the award. Congratulations. And thank you. One more. Up. Harry, can we get one more, please? Thank you. Next is Synergy Microwave Corporation. For 40 years, Paterson-based Synergy Microwave Corporation has been an innovative leader in the design and manufacture of RF and microwave signal sources and processing components. Many of the company's products are used in telecommunications and diagnostic systems that are essential in mobile phone infrastructure, military defense, you keep hearing military defense, research, and medical industries. The family-owned company is a pioneer in the development of surface mount technology with the introduction of the first surface mount frequency signal mixer in 1985, followed by a full spectrum of SMT products. Synergy has also been a leader in reducing noise and increasing bandwidth in oscillators and frequency synthesizers. It's been recognized by Microwaves and RF Magazine for having top products of the year. In 2016 and 18, it was honored with Supplier Excellence Awards for effective performance in the military defense industry. Please welcome Tony Almeida, who's the Vice President of Marketing, to accept the award. And last but certainly not least of those who are present this morning is Versa Products. Versa is a global engineering and manufacturing company specializing in solenoid, pilot, and manual activated directional control valves and related components. Its ongoing dedication to innovation and its field-proven products have positioned the company as a driving force in fluid power and valve automotion markets. Founded in 1949 by Carl C. and Carl K. Larson, Frank and Robert Eggstrom, and Howard Meyer, Versa remains true to its roots and continues to build its reputation on quality, responsive customer service, and technical expertise. Today, Versa is owned and operated by the founders' families and employs more than 140 people at its headquarters and manufacturing facility in Paramus, New Jersey. Versa focuses on giving back to the community through employee volunteer programs and contributions to nonprofits that enhance the quality of life in our communities, quote unquote. These nonprofits include Eva's Village, the Community Food Bank of New Jersey, Habitat for Humanity, and NJ Seeds. And I'd like to introduce Jan Larson, President and CEO, to accept the award. One more box. Thank you. Congratulations. And so, as you know, we had some other award winners who were not able to make it here today. ARC Americas, ExxonMobil, Novelis, Nutri-Pet Research, and Solvay. So let's have a round of applause for them in absentia, because we are recording this and they will see it. So it was really important for me to take the time to read about those companies because it gives you a flavor and an idea of the incredible work in manufacturing that takes place here in the state of New Jersey, and also that commitment back to community, as we talked about. So again, I want to thank you all for what you do each and every day for your communities, for the jobs that you create, and to keep manufacturing alive here in the state of New Jersey. Thank you.